Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you from February 19th through the 21st, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity from here. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. Make sure you're registered at bill per call. You can request a call back at any time. It's just that if I don't get back to you that same day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And also, be sure to check out Patreon. The Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content that you might enjoy. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have here the central issue, heart of the matter, as the 9 of Cups. We've got the 2 of Cups. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, the 8 of Coins, 6 of Swords, 6 of Coins, and the 7 of Coins. Okay. So the overall energy here with the 9 of Cups, I feel like there's going to be a feeling of inner peace, and just feeling content. I feel like something's going to be confirmed for you that makes you feel good inside. Maybe you are feeling validated in some way, shape, or form. Like it's being validated that you are cared about, loved, appreciated. So I feel like you just feel validated. And it's not that you needed it. I feel like you already believed in something yourself, but to see other people feel the same way, it just makes you feel good inside. Something's going on too where maybe you feel like you want to grow old with someone. There's someone that you might be looking at romantically, and you're like, I could just see us growing old together. You also may be listening to the stories of someone much older than you, and they're telling you how they met your father or they met your mother or how they first fell in love. So I feel like you're also feeling just kind of warm and gooey inside because of listening to stories from an elder person, and maybe they're also giving you some sort of advice, or they're saying something that's very encouraging to you. You also may be socializing. You may be doing a bit of dating. If you are dating, I feel like you feel pretty good about the selection that you have or the people that you've interacted with. And there's a feeling of confidence that you're like, okay, like I feel like I found the one. I feel like I want to move forward in this direction, or these are some really good contenders, people that I want to invest my time and energy into. If it is not a love situation, whatever you've been looking for, it's like you've been flirting with something. Maybe you've been flirting with other job offers, or flirting with home offers, or flirting with something. And I feel like whatever it is, you're like, okay, these are my top 3. This is what I want to pick from. Yeah, so I feel like you're going to be enjoying yourself this weekend. It seems to be very relaxing. You also could be, if you are spending time alone, I feel like it makes you feel good to see other people happy. Maybe you're pouring your wine, or maybe you're having some tea. But you definitely seem to be enjoying yourself this weekend. You also may feel happy about getting time alone, like maybe the children are going off to a babysitter or to your parents, and you get to go out on a date. If you do work over the weekend, I feel like you're happy about it. It's a pleasant work environment. You definitely seem very focused on whatever it is that you do for a living. You might also just have a very mundane weekend, but it just feels good. Very mundane or very routine weekend. I feel like you're also saving your money up for something. I feel like you're saving your money up. I feel like you're making responsible financial decisions too. You're being very careful what you choose to invest your money in or how you're spending your money. I also feel that you can peep someone's game. Like, you can detect someone's lies, or you can detect a thief. You may have some sort of, something's coming off like you have eyes in the back of your head. Or someone might feel like, what are you doing, spying on me? But I feel like you just have some sort of ingrained sense of knowing. So you might be very intuitive or psychic in some type of way. Be cautious too, because I do feel like there's someone around you that maybe has the potential to be deceptive, but I don't feel like they're going to get away with whatever they're deceiving you with. I feel like you already know it, or you can see 10 steps ahead of someone. You already know what card someone is going to play. You might even be literally gambling this weekend. Something about 7 is standing out to me. So pay attention to the number 7. But you might be gambling this weekend. I don't know if you're, playing with friends and you guys are making bets on something. Just be cautious. I feel like you do have an upper hand over other people, though, for whatever reason. Like maybe you have some sort of inside information. I'm also seeing someone who maybe travels for a living. Someone might be a flight attendant or does anything that deals with traveling. Maybe someone is a literal captain where they, carry shipments by boat. Maybe someone is, a train conductor. But I either way, or drives trucks, but I see someone who maybe travels for a living, either by land, by air, or by water. Someone also may pay for your trip for something. I see someone being very generous, unless it's you. You might be offering to pay for something. But I feel like someone is being very generous, or you're going to see some act of kindness. Someone may be helping you. Someone also could be donating, giving you some sort of donation, or paying something off for you. I do feel like you're going to reduce some sort of a debt or get something paid off. Your love interest also might offer to take care of some sort of financial responsibility for you. You and a love interest also seem to be making some sort of agreement, or like you guys are seeing eye to eye, you're on the same page. The feelings are mutual. If you were wondering how someone felt about you, I do feel like the feelings are mutual. Someone also maybe shows their affection by spending money. or sharing something. I feel like it's about money, but it could be spending anything. Sharing anything. Now, also the number 66 looks familiar. Something seems significant about 66. So you might want to look out for that synchronicity. Something is also about give and take. There's a possibility too that you may forgive someone or someone is going to forgive you. So definitely seems like things are balancing out. Things are back to the way they were. If someone owes you money, I feel like they're going to repay you. They might try to get out of it, but don't let them. Stand your ground and, you know, let them pay for their debt. I feel like someone also may invest in something dealing with entertainment. So I don't know if this is your stocks, if you have that type of money, but I feel like someone is making some sort of investment in entertainment. Someone also may have a bar. I'm getting something about someone who has like a bar. You might sell your bar. I see you also accepting some sort of invitation. Also, if you were waiting on some sort of approval, I feel like you're getting approved for whatever you were waiting for. Now, you could be dealing with anyone, but I am getting an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Virgo. Maybe someone that has Venus in Cancer. Yeah, definitely looks like there's going to be someone's being very generous with what they have. They're opening up. Something's being opened up to you. This also can have something to do with someone's feelings, like maybe someone is expressing themselves, how they feel about you. Someone being very vulnerable. If someone has been very guarded, I feel like that now someone is suddenly being very open, very vulnerable. You also may initially be suspicious about somebody or threatened, or you might question, like, what do you want, or why are you doing this, or why are you saying this, what's making you want to do this. Like, I feel like maybe initially you are guarded against something that is being given to you. And it does look like some sort of wish fulfillment. Something also is coming off as a blessing in disguise. Pay attention to your dreams, because I feel like you're going to have one of those dreams where it feels very telepathic. I love those type of dreams. I don't know if you've ever had those dreams where you just know that you are mentally connected with somebody and having like a true conversation about what they've been doing, what they've been up to. And it just feels like you're really talking. I feel like you guys might have one of those type of dreams over the weekend. You also just may be feeling very connected to someone telepathically, like someone is all up in your thoughts and you're like Man, how did they know I was thinking that? Or how did you know I was about to say this? I see an apology. I do see an apology, especially if you hurt someone or someone hurt you. I feel like something is like apology accepted. Something also could have been going on with a Capricorn. I don't know if a Capricorn has been holding on to you or you've still been holding on to a Capricorn. I also get that someone has been distant because they felt tempted by you, or maybe someone felt like you were toxic, or maybe someone felt like you were taboo for whatever reason. I feel like someone tried to keep you at a distance. They were like, you stay over there, or no, I can't, I'm not going to put myself around you because you're bad, or you're temptation, or you're going to hurt me. So someone's been keeping you at a distance, but I feel that whoever was doing that is not, doesn't feel like that anymore. And I feel like maybe someone does want to be friends again or work things out. So that's another thing I'm seeing is reconciliations. So some of you have some sort of reconciliation coming up. I feel like if you applied for something and there were other competitors, for whatever reason, your application stands out and something's going to be offered to you, even if it seems like it shouldn't be. But this is something that was for you. So you are being protected by the universe. And, you know, they're the keepers of you. It's like they're protecting you for whatever it is that you've been wanting. Like a relationship, a home, a job. Like, I'm getting something like, am I my brother's keeper? Someone may have a spotted dog. Yeah, I see you signing some sort of contract or agreement this weekend. There's some sort of business negotiation or relationship negotiation. I feel like the details are being finalized. You're wrapping something up. I feel like you're taking care of some sort of business this weekend. Spiritually, definitely could be a soul contract, relationship contract. Something's being drafted up. Someone's healing has completed. Something's been completed. Some sort of training or healing has been completed, or it will be completed soon. I feel like you're also going to be able to watch something grow. Something is being nurtured. I feel like something very healthy is happening in your life. Now, you also might just be watching your weight and being very healthy and on track. Yeah, so I feel like something's going on where maybe you are eating more healthy, you're losing weight, or maybe you're toning your body if you're working out. If you are entering a new relationship or your current relationship, I still feel like maybe a transformation had to undergo some sort of transformation, but now something is much healthier. The relationship is much healthier. I just see healthy habits being formed. Ooh, look at you, got Ten of Pentacles. Definitely some form of stability. I feel like you're tying up loose ends. Anything that you have been putting off or procrastinating on, I feel like you finally complete it or get something over with this weekend. It could just be your taxes, but you're doing it. Taking care of family, taking care of responsibilities, work responsibilities. If you receive some sort of inheritance, if you sign some sort of documents to receive some sort of money, I feel like you are making responsible choices with that money. You guys have been studying a lot of things. I feel like those of you that study astrology, that's the thing that gives you an edge over something. Like maybe you checked an astrology chart or drafted a horary chart or had a horary reading or an astrology birth chart reading. And horary astrology, that's when you draw up an astrology chart right then and there based off of the question that you had in your head. So it's like the birth of a question, and you kind of find out, like, is it a yes, is it a no, is it yes but, no but, so it's kind of like trying to read that chart based off of the question that you asked. And that's HORARY. Yeah, so that also could be something that's giving you an edge. Maybe you're able to also handle certain situations because you already know something was coming in your astrology chart. You're like, oh, that's because of my Leo moon, or that's because of, my Sagittarius sun. Like something's going on where maybe you understand something in how astrology works, and that's why you're able to handle something. Now, I also feel like somebody's been observing you and studying you. They've been learning about you and psychoanalyzing you. They know your next move. Someone knows you like the back of their hand. They know you. So someone may have been studying your chart, or you've been studying someone's chart. Definitely keep getting that needing to make adjustments or negotiate terms and contracts. So you guys definitely could be making verbal agreements with someone or contractual agreements. If some sort of opportunity is given to you to invest, or for whatever it is, I feel like you're doing your homework, you're going to do your research, and then you're going to invest, but you're still going to be nervous about it. If this is about a love connection and you were being compared to someone else, I feel like you stand out because this person is more attracted to a spiritual path, that's what they hold of value the most. And because maybe you're on a similar spiritual path, you have an edge over other people, or, vice versa. That's how you feel about someone. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have Angel of Strength, Storm Warning, Door to Value, overall energy, the Thinking Woman. She's been popping up in everybody's reading, so definitely could be an air sign lurking, or this is just something that's going on where collectively there's a lot of research going on. You asking questions, you trying to find some sort of answers. I feel too like something's happening or something's getting ready to happen where you've got to brace yourself. Brace yourself for some sort of unexpected event. It could be a new job, a new relationship. It could be getting fired. It could be quitting. It could be hearing from someone that you weren't expecting to hear from. But I feel like something is encouraging you to brace yourself because there's a storm coming. There's some sort of a shakeup. Maybe your foundation is getting ready to be shook and leveled out so that you can have some sort of clarity. Also, it still makes me feel like if something was built on a weak foundation, it's going to crumble so that you can rebuild and see what the problems were. Something's going to be exposed. Weaknesses will be exposed. Your weakness may be exposed, or someone else's weaknesses may be exposed. Also, this could be in reverse because strength is out. Maybe you are discovering what your strengths are, or maybe it took for something to fall apart for you to realize what your strengths were. Now, I do like how Door to Value follows because I feel like something is going to lead to a windfall of finances or anything that you value. If you value relationships, that's what happens out of the blue. If it's finances, that's what happens. If your career is something that is at the top of, your list of values, that's what you're going to receive. Something seems like it's being cracked. I feel like a smile is being cracked on someone who's normally very serious. Maybe you found someone's weak spot. Maybe you found a way to get through to someone. Or maybe someone has found a way to get through to you and you're normally not that type of person that's very vulnerable or open, but there's someone that has piqued your interest. Someone also might let you in. I'm kind of thinking like maybe someone is going to let you in or invite you in, give you a preview of their life because they trust you. I can't help but stop noticing that just this money blowing in with that storm. It's like, it looks like it's wind here. It looks like it's wind there. Now, if you ever find yourself like not knowing what to do, that might be because you're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of some sort of change or transformation. So you can't know the outcome or understand it until you've been through something. And once you come out of the storm, things are going to make sense to you and things are going to start naturally falling into place. I feel like there's going to be order out of chaos. So something chaotic may have had to happen first in order for you to understand something. You're not going to take something at face value anymore. You're going to start doing your research. I feel like you're also going to start appreciating something more. Maybe you didn't appreciate something at first, but now you do. It could be someone's advice, someone's insight. Maybe you were reluctant to listening to someone and now you're just like, okay, you got me. I heard you. You were right. I see it now. So something totally makes sense to you now. There also may be something happening astrologically that opens up some sort of opportunity for you. Some sort of transit may change your life. I don't know. I didn't look before I started the readings, but I don't know what transits there are over the weekend. Matter of fact, yeah, we are getting ready to go into Pisces season. Today, it may have just started today, the 18th. So, Sun moving into Pisces. If that is going to aspect any of your planets in your birth chart, that can also open something up, open up some sort of insight or portal of some sort for you. I'm also being told that you may make some sort of courageous move or an act of bravery. The things that you've researched or learned could also give you access to something that other people don't have access to. Emotionally, I feel like someone's heart is cracked open that was once sealed tight. I'm also seeing a crumbling of old thinking, old ways, old patterns. It doesn't work anymore for your lifestyle. But this is good. So, yeah, those are the messages that I have for you guys. Hopefully something has resonated or will. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.